The doctor's voice still echoed when my phone lit up. "Sir, your son isn't blind. His eyes are perfectly healthy. Someone has been putting atropine drops in them every day since birth." I had stood there, numb, while the world shifted beneath me. My son wasn't broken, he'd been blinded. The memory came sharp, every morning. My wife, the small plastic bottle between her fingers. Her voice soft. "This helps his eyes, sweetheart." And now the phone vibrated again in my hand. Her name glowing on the screen. I answered. Her voice was calm, measured. "How did it go?" I didn't respond. A pause. Then softer. "We should talk." Alone. The line went dead. I turned. My son sat behind me in the back seat, tapping his fingers against the glass, humming some tune. Trusting. Always trusting. And for the first time in my life, I looked at him and thought, he had been kept in the dark, not by fate, but by the hands that should have protected him. By her. The drive home blurred, my hands tight on the wheel, my mind unraveling. Why would she do this? The question burned through me. And then the pieces began falling into place, one after another. The endless trips to specialists, the sympathetic looks from strangers, the donations, the interviews she'd given about raising awareness, her soft tears, her staged exhaustion, her halo of sacrifice. It wasn't his blindness she carried, it was her crown. A perfect victim child, a perfect suffering mother. And I had played my part, the dutiful husband standing beside her. I thought back to every morning I watched her tilt his head back, whisper comfort, place the drops in his eyes. And I felt the cold weight of my own blindness, not his, mine. I pulled into the driveway, parked, and sat in silence. She would be waiting inside. She would smile, ask questions, study my face. I couldn't let her see, not yet. I guided my son to his room, tucked him in. His hand clung to mine, warm, trusting. My throat tightened. Then I sat alone in the kitchen, listening to the faint movements upstairs, her steps, her humming, and beneath it all, the truth pulsed. She hadn't just betrayed him, she had betrayed me. The days that followed became theater. I smiled when she spoke. I kissed her cheek. I laughed at her rehearsed stories. But inside, I was an open wound, calculating. At night, I searched, behind the mirror, in her drawers, beneath her makeup bag. The vials were everywhere, hidden, yet not hidden, almost like she wanted them close. I pulled his medical files, requested pharmacy records, cross-checked every prescription. Nothing authorized, nothing legitimate. Every purchase traced back to her. It was deliberate, sustained, years. She hadn't slipped once. And all that time, my son trusted her hand. I trusted her love. I lay awake beside her, listening to her breathe, wondering if she felt weightless in her sleep, free of the mask she wore by day. I didn't confront her, not yet. I wanted her truth to collapse on itself. The envelope arrived, clinical, plain, heavy with certainty. Toxicology confirmed atropine in his system. Undeniable. I came home early. She was in the kitchen, stirring sauce, humming softly. I placed the envelope on the counter. She glanced at it, then at me. "What's this?" Silence. She opened it. Her hands shook. Her lips parted, color draining from her face. Finally, "You don't understand. I did it for us, for him, for—" I didn't let her finish. I just stood there, still, cold, watching the mask disintegrate. And in that stillness, she broke. I didn't scream. I didn't touch her. I called my son into the room. He appeared, cautious, his head tilted, listening. I guided his hand to the paper on the counter. "Your mother has been giving you drops," I said, steady. "They've hurt you. They've kept you from seeing." He froze. His mouth opened. Then he turned toward her. "Mom?" His voice trembled. She stepped forward, frantic. "Sweetheart, I was protecting you." He stepped back. The silence that followed carved her open. She reached, desperate, but he recoiled. Her devastation wasn't loud. It was worse. It was small, shattered. And I let it hang there. The truth itself was my weapon. That night I packed a bag. Not for me, for him. We left quietly. No explanation, no forgiveness. She called after us, voice raw, begging. I didn't turn back. In the mirror, the house shrank into a silhouette. For years she had kept him blind. But she had also kept me blind, bound in the illusion of her love, her motherhood, her suffering. Now we saw. The road stretched ahead, endless, open. Her kingdom had been built on shadows, and I had stolen her night.